Next up is a segment we call our best thing of the week.
Save my liver.
Yes, thank you.
All right, we're just ahead of Valentine's Day, and Doritos Mexico just released the 5th installment of their Pride All Year campaign entitled Bold Love. If you haven't seen this, this is really interesting. The new ad represents a mix of heartwarming and heartbreaking scenarios. This video peeks into a private conversation between a lesbian couple as they drive down a long, dark road. A woman asks her partner how much she loves her. In response, the girlfriend expresses her love, promising the girl all the things one person would ask for to lead to a happy married life, while mentioning all the hardships that will follow, including discrimination at the workplace, in public, and disapproval by family. She says she will marry her partner despite all of those risks. The ad ends with a shocking LGBT summary of statistics. Bravo, Doritos. We appreciate this very much.
Yes.
Te amo tanto.
¿Cuánto?
Bajaría esa luna y las estrellas por ti.
No. En serio. ¿Qué harías por mí?
Ok. Te besaría enfrente de todos. Sin importar las miradas ni lo que pudiera llegar a pasar. Te presentaría con toda mi familia como mi novia, a pesar de que mi abuela y mi papá me dejen de hablar, me da igual. Te pediría que fueras por mí todos los días al trabajo, con un gran ramo de flores, aunque eso signifique que me corra.
Eso no vale. Tú no eres feliz en ese trabajo.
Me casaría contigo. Aunque no fueran la mitad de los invitados.
I can see the sound I flows like as I once was, but I know it's still shining by our side. In my mom's place becomes to disappear. I can still feel the air moving.
Bold Love. Best thing of the week, Doritos' new lesbian love story, Slays. What do y'all think?
I wish I didn't get Botox the other day so I could cry. Because I saw this commercial with my wife and she teared up, and she's, you know how Teresa's like a badass and she doesn't cry. But it was that moment when she said, aunque no fuera mitad de los invitados, me casaría contigo. Mm-hmm. And that, and that is what happened with me and Teresa. Our parents didn't go. Half of the people that we invited decided not to show up because they just could not see us join our love, And that's the happiest day of your life. And you want your family there. And so to share it with you, because there's nothing wrong with eating some Doritos and marrying the woman you love. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Doritos. And so I love the commercial, and it just hit home on so many different bullet points, It's like, I'd take you to work and I'd have you bring me flowers every day. She's a teacher, okay, in a private Catholic school. All right, things like this. I would kiss you in front of people no matter what. I would sit at a table with my family members knowing that my grandparents would never talk to me again. This is the plight that we deal with every day. So for heteros to be able to see this on their screen is huge. And then those statistics at the end, they give you chills because they're so true and accurate.
Fully.
So for not knowing anything about the Spanish, I was hooked from the touch of the hand. So my very first boyfriend, we would, in Baltimore, we would go to drive to DC up 95, and all we would do is hold hands. We were both DL, we were both in the closet, both in college. And all we would do is hold hands. And we would drive up the highway 95 in the dark of night where we could touch each other and just be in that moment. And so when the touching of the rubbing of the neck, that's what resonated with me. And then in college, we were saying, that's when we had beepers. I'm not as old as you, but we had beepers. And so we would send each other a beep message, just to let you know, I can't come to where you are on campus, but I love you. And we worked at the same mall. We would just walk by each other's the place in the mall and look at each other and leave. And so that's what resonated. And so identifying that that's what that meant shows that why Doritos is on top, because these are the moments that us as queer folks, when we don't have anybody, we need somebody to positively embrace that.
I hate every single thing you just said, and here's why. Because it makes me like you just a little more.
I can't imagine.
You've been liking elimination a lot lately.
Wow.
Right?
Right?
You know
You
what's
guys need a Doritos commercial. You want elimination with both your hands like that.
We
Can
be
I go home
We be throwing
first?
Doritos at each other. It'd be a whole different
right?
commercial
It
throwing
would be
Doritos.
right at his mouth.
I don't want to be in the middle.
You know,
I don't wanna be in the middle.
what's interesting to me about this is, first, June is coming. You know, what is June? June is every brand on the planet coming out.
Yeah.
And
Hi, gay.
Rainbow,
Hi, gay.
Right. Rainbow
Happy Pride
capitalism will
Month.
happen.
Gay, we love you.
And while there is a reasonable comment from our community about rainbow capitalism, and we don't like the embracement the way it is, that's never been my opinion. Anytime that a brand supports our community, I think that's great.
Yeah.
If they only do it in June, I wish you would do it more, but I still think it's great.
Yep.
One of the things that's really interesting about this is you can't criticize Doritos for rainbow capitalism.
No.
Because they would never create a campaign like this. This is a commitment to love. This is commitment to embracement of a community that is marginalized. In Mexico, they are saying, wait, pause your discrimination. And that's why they put all of those statistics at the end of the commercial. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. The other thing that I would say that is really valuable this week, what is happening this week? The Super Bowl is happening this week. Doritos is one of the top sponsors of the Super Bowl. So in the masculine world of NFL football, they're simultaneously doing something like this.
Fully.
That is brand embracement of a marketing decision that is genius.
Well, I mean, think about the in the context of the Super Bowl, right? What is the biggest Super Bowl ad? Whatever Budweiser does, right? But we have known for over 20 years, Bud Light has been one of the largest, like they've rallied with the queer community. Before other beer companies, they were putting ads out, they were doing those things. It's like, this is one of those things where I think corporate America and the world corporate organizations are starting to say, hey guys, something's wrong with you. Like, you're starting to treat this group as if they are second-class citizens, and it's still not changing. So they're trying to say, hey, it's time to change. I love it.
So I'm gonna floor the table again. I'm agreeing with Al. And Al, when I did the research and looked at this, they actually were very strategic. Mother's Day, Father's Day, Day of the Dead, when they come up with these particular ads, because those are the days where we can't take our significant others with us to our moms. Or if our moms have left us, we can't grieve without our significant others.
Yep.
And so Al, again, we're gonna kill this table. Bonded twice.
You know, and I was sitting here thinking, if I rubbed your neck, you would love it so
I think I might throw up all of
Wow.
Bacardi. It'd be a whole new Bacardi commercial.
Right now.
I threw it down first. LGBTQ+ news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ+ community.